When I visited Niagara last winter, my friends and I, we took a tour of a vineyard close by. Well, if you have ever been to Niagara region in January, you know it is not exactly vacation weather. The wind cuts through your coat. You know, your toes start questioning your life choices. And your nose runs like, it's signed up for a marathon. You wonder, why anyone lives there at all. And yet, in those freezing days and nights, you will see workers in the vineyards harvesting grapes that look more like raisins than fruit. The guide explained that these shriveled, frozen grapes are the secret to Niagara's prized ice wine. You hardly get a drop of juice from each grape. It takes whole wine's worth just to fill one glass. And yet, those drops are so concentrated, so sweet, that people travel from all over just to taste it. Sweetness born from the cold. That's the genius of ice wine. Now think about it. Isn't how faith often works? It's easy to trust and sing God's praises when life is smooth. When the sun is shining, the bills are paid, the children are healthy, the car starts on the first try. Faith feels natural and strong at family weddings, family events, around the table at Thanksgiving, or when you finally find a parking spot right in front of the church. In those seasons, joy flows like a summer wine. But when winter sets in, when the doctor gives you a bad news, when the heating in your house dies the same week your roof leaks, when your teenager answers every question with an eye roll, or when prayers feel like they are bouncing off the ceiling, that's when faith is tested. And it is in those icy seasons of life, when you would rather pull the covers over your heads, that faith either shrivels or matures. The Thessalonians, from the first reading that we heard today, they understood this. Their faith wasn't grown in the greenhouse of comfort, but in the bitter cold of opposition. And St. Paul says it didn't just survive, it rang out, echoing far beyond their little community. And like ice wine, their witness was concentrated, unmistakable, and unforgettable. And we have all tasted this kind of faith in people we know. I think of a woman whom I met, who had battled cancer 3 times. She jokes that she has more hospital bracelets than jewelry. But her joy is contagious. And sitting with her, you don't feel her sickness. You felt her hope. She was like ice wine, pressed by frost, yet releasing sweetness. Or parents, God bless them, who stay up all night with a sickly baby. They're exhausted, balancing work and hospital, pacing the hallway of a hospital like zombies at midnight. But they sing lullabies anyway. That's faith in action. Love distilled in sleepless nights. Most of us would prefer to be table wine than ice wine. Harvest me early, Lord, in good weather, and thank you very much. Who wants to be picked up at 3 a.m. in the snow? But the truth is, some of the richest witnesses in life come only when we are tested, stretched, and frozen for a season. So maybe the question today is this: when winter comes, and it will, what will flow from us? Bitterness, complaints, or the quiet, concentrated sweetness of trust in God? The beauty of Niagara's ice wine is that it is rare, costly, and deeply memorable. And so is authentic faith. You don't need to produce gallons. Just a few drops of courage, love, and trust can echo like the Thessalonians. Sweetness born of the cold, a taste the world will never forget. Faith as small as a mustard seed can move the mountains.